Wow, nice day outside. Poured down rain the last couple of days, off and on, and we're getting a clear sky out of it. This is a response video to a girl in the UK who does, I don't know how to classify her videos, but I'll put a link in the description to the original video. She was trying to make people feel better about themselves, which is noble, but I don't think people should worry about feeling better about themselves. I think people should worry about making their situation better, and that in itself will make you feel better about yourself. If you are the one in control of your situation, if you are the one who has the ability to go out and make yourself better, make your situation better, it will make you feel better about yourself. And when that doesn't work, that's when you have a problem. Now, she's trying to say that things look really bad between the ages of 11 and 19 in this particular video. I would disagree. I would say that you start to become a human being at about 11 to 13 years old. When you hit puberty, you start looking around at the world around you in a different light, and you start trying to take control of your own situation. And that's normal. That's the way human beings go off on their own. They leave home and they go out and make their own home and make their own children, that sort of thing. Well, something that comes along with that is responsibility. Something that comes along with that is disagreeing with things you have no control over. And these things make us feel bad about ourselves. I have some very tough news to hand out to everybody, but this is what I believe. That when you wake up and you start looking around, it seems like things are bad after a while. It seems like things are out to get you. It seems like everyone is trying to manipulate you to do what they want, and all of that's true. But the really horrible thing about it is, it's not really that bad when you're 11 to 19 years old, but it feels really bad because you're just discovering it. The really horrible news is it gets worse the older you get, because the older you get, the more people expect out of you. The older you get, the more you get locked into this mentality where you just give up. You don't want to change things anymore. You're sick and tired of having to deal with everything just melting down all the time, and you want to just quit and go live in the Caribbean on a dime a day or something. And the thing is, you get better at dealing with it the older you get, and I really think that's what happens when you pass a certain milestone. Let's say 20, just to pick a number, and you're going off to college. Well, that teaches you how to deal with the world, and you get out of college and you realize college didn't teach you anything, high school didn't teach you anything, really grammar school is where you learned all the important stuff, and you come out and you say, well, now I have to get a job and I have to support a family, because guess what had happened in college or in high school, and now you're making a living and you're trying to make things work, and you realize everyone really is out to get you. The government wants your money. Every time you turn around and you try to listen to an MP3, they want your money. Every time you try to read a book, they want your money. Every time you try to learn something, you have to pay to learn something. It's capitalism. And it's not any different in communism. It's not any different in socialism. You still end up paying in some way or another, just maybe not in money. You pay in freedoms. You pay in the lack of choices, or the only having access to bad choices, or having all those choices made for you by someone else. Everything has its price. Everything. Taking a breath has its price because someone else is polluting the air, but they're polluting the air because they're trying to sell you products that you want, that you think you need. It really does get worse, but the only good nugget of news I have in this whole video is you get better at it as you age. You learn how to use the system. You might even become one of these people who does the manipulation. You have to find your niche and fulfill that niche, and I don't know if it helps you feel any better about yourself, because I'll be honest with you, I'm in my mid-40s and I don't feel any better about myself. But it ends up kind of working out for the better, or for you anyway. Screw better. I mean, I know I'm in this for me. I know my wife's in it for her. I'm trying to teach my kid that she's in it for her, and you're in it for you. So just remember that. The situation does not fix itself. You have to fix it. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. That's my Kelly's moment of cynicism over. cynicism, realism, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter what you label it, it's the truth.